we speak, the teams are coming out, and Darlington in a very unfamiliar looking kit in yellow shirts and blue shorts. Looks like we're from Butlins.
It's Brazil. We're playing Brazil today.
Well, yes, it is very fair. It was a lighter blue shorts. It would be Brazil colours, wasn't it? In fact, the goalkeeper has got a lighter set of shorts on, but it is
got a Dos Santos on the bench.
Well, let's hope he stays there. Kettering lining up in front of us, a view we're not normally used to. As I said, we've moved the media centre over to the other side of the ground, so we're getting views that actually are very, very good. And let's hope the game this afternoon is also in that bracket. So Barrett then with this throw on the far side, halfway in Kettering's half, tries to find Connor Kennedy. It's headed out. Powell gets the flick on here to Alex Brown, and it's a corner. Alex Brown then going on the far side to take this corner. It was his shot. It was deflected for that. First one of the afternoon in the Poppies' favour. Might be the first chance we have to see our new number 9. It comes in, beating everybody, and it's a bit of a melee. There's Connor Kennedy who's handled the ball, and that will be a free kick. There's been Barrett taking these. A lot of movement in that penalty area. He decides not to throw it there. He gets it out to O'Neill. O'Neill puts one in near post there, and there's a touch there by, who was that on the floor? And it was Connor Barrett out fully stretched on the 6-yard box. Anything on it, and that could have been the opening goal.
Should be a bit more physical than Isaac Stones.
Yep, Griffiths with a throw-in for the Quakers. Interception by Storer, does well. Brown pumps the ball forward towards Powell. He can't get there. Headed on by Danny Rose. Storer pumps the ball for Powell to chase. I don't think he'll get there. Cooper gets the ball back to the goalkeeper. He goes over. It could be an own goal, and it is 1-0 to the Poppies. Own goal by Cooper, and the Poppies take the lead. Disaster for the Quakers. Goalkeeper came out, and Jake Cooper nods it over him as Powell was chasing down. I don't think Powell can actually class that one his own, can he? Towards Cassidy. There's a chance here. Maybe Cassidy puts the ball through. Well tackled by Chris Smith, who then gets the ball away for McDonough to chase. McDonough's taking on Alex Story. McDonough and Story. It's McDonough's the header. Here is Rose towards Hatfield, but Ward gets a foot in, clears it. Again to Rose in this mid-area of Kettering's half. Now on the far side, won by Rivers. Rivers finds Purver, but he laughed. Handball there, nothing given, as Rivers gets the ball away. He's into Kettering's half now. He's being chased down by Connor Barrett. He's out wide, and Lambert gives the ball back to Purver. Purver can't go. Jackson Smith comes out to take this free kick. He does. It's good free kick to Brown. Brown with a bit of space in the Darlington half. Plays it square to Afusu. But it goes straight to Chris Smith, who heads it down. He's knocked off the ball. Hatfield gets there first. And there's a bit of a melee here. There's boots flying around. And eventually there's a foul given to Darlington. And there's still boots flying around. Oh, and then Storer's knocked to the ground by Hatfield. Hatfield's giving a temper. It's pantomime season. We're not at Christmas yet, but we're getting there. It's behind you. No, he's not. Yes, he is. Here's fireworks tonight. It's cliche surprise.
The referee wants to now with Hatfield and Storer.
Well, it was only handbags, really, wasn't it? And a bit of makeup came off both of them, really.
Yeah, the ball got stuck under Hatfield, and Storer was...
Darlington forwards there, arms aghast. What did you do that for? And it goes on the far side to Barrett, who plays a long ball towards Powell. Powell takes a bit to Everton. Well, excellent work there by Powell. He's got one, he goes through two. He's fouled on the edge of the penalty area and goes down in the D. And he doesn't look good off this one. The referee is asking for the sports therapist to come on. Rachel strides on in the Darlington half. It looks like it's going to be O'Neill. He takes one in. O'Neill. Oh, brilliant save! Tipped over, but no. Referee says he went over the bar and hit the bar. But a great effort there from Luke O'Neill. Initially, I thought that Tommy Taylor had got a hand to it. Should it miraculously gone in the goal mouth? Getting closer and closer to half time. And Taylor spots the ball just inside the penalty area in the centre of the pitch. Blue skies in the grey clouds, no rain thankfully. dispatched by Taylor. And good work there by Lambert. Gets the ball to Hatfield. Hatfield tries a shot, misses a miss kick, but they say that is a foul, and that's going to be a booking here for. Now, who's going into the book? It looked like a complete air shot to me, but there must have been a touch on it, and Storer goes into the book. It's a very good position for Darlington, just outside the penalty area on the left-hand side. I suppose their first real effort on target, if it should reach the target. It's Hatfield lining up to take it. In comes Hatfield, leaves it. Rivers comes in here. Oh, brilliant goal. Yep, comes in off the post and beats Jackson Smith. It is 1-1, their first attempt on target and in off the post.
You have to say it was a well taken free kick from Jack Lambert.
Goes by one, goes by two. Another foul, this time by O'Neill on Lambert, and O'Neill will be going into the referee's book as well. So there is too many fouls being committed by Kettering, and they've got to learn very quickly that they can't continue doing this and giving chances to Darlington. Line of the penalty area. Comes in towards the back post, headed out here, and good job that it was. And there goes the whistle for half time. The Alex Purver not happy with that referee decision of blowing it, as Darlington were in command, but it is 1-1 here at Latimer Park. Kettering taking the early 7th minute lead through an own goal and look to be on top, but then an opportunist free kick from Lambert has propelled the Quakers back into this game. Smith, long delivery with the wind, but it goes straight to a Darlington player. Then it finds Cassidy. Cassidy puts the ball back. Good work here by Danny Rose. Paolo into yet, which isn't good. Oh, there's a foul there by Connor Kennedy on Ben, and he's going straight into the book. Is Connor Kennedy? The referee doesn't think twice about it, and the cries of off from the Darlington fans. That's the third Kettering player to go into the book. Fouled on Ben Headley.
That's a bit unlucky for Kennedy. It's his first foul of the game, but I suppose you could say he was somewhat out of control with the challenge. So you can probably understand
that
why the
three
referee
Kettering names. But in between time, there's a corner on the far side. Comes in near post, headed by O'Neill and then out by Kennedy. Hit though by Hatfield, wide of the goal, no problem. And yes, it does look like we're going to have a Connor Barrett getting a round of applause as he comes off, has the long walk round the other side. 60 minutes gone here. It's Kettering Town 1, Darlington 1. Both goals scored in the first half. An own goal giving Kettering the lead, and a blistering free kick from Jack Lambert, bringing the corner. Comes in again. There's a melee here. Should be a goal here, and is. Yep. 6 yards, and it was Cooper who scored the own goal. Heads it by the despairing clutches of Jackson Smith, and the pressure's paid off for the Quakers. They go 2-1 ahead, and I'd say deservedly so. Throw-ins and corners have resulted in a goal for the visitors in the second half. 2-1. Perry still waiting to come on. If I was him, I'd go and put a coat on.
He's got natural insulation, though.
He's got natural insulation, has he?
Well,
he needs it in these conditions because it is quite bitter. And it is, in fact, McDonough who's coming off and getting a handshake there. So Jerry McDonough not able to trouble the statistician sheets this afternoon with anything. Goes off, and on comes Kyle Perry. So Perry, of course, has scored quite a few goals coming on as a substitute, and the fans will be willing him to do that this afternoon, but it's going to be a free kick. Well, there's been a punch in Perry's come on and been elbowed straight in the face by a Darlington player right in front of the referee. Now that should be a straight red card. But this should be a straight red card for elbowing and the referee isn't even going to get a yellow card out by Darlington. The Fusu and Lamine there with it. Lamine Sheriff can't get there. Kettering about to make another substitution. Going to be DeCarry Sheriff coming on. Ball put through, and you can see there that's unbelievable.
No, he's giving it to us. Oh, he's offside.
Well, the shirt was almost ripped off Kyle Perry, and that was an absolute disgrace. Who's also been booked, and as I say, it looks like a 4-2-4 for Kettering. That's a third different lineup we've had this afternoon, Gary.
Yeah.
To a good crowd again, and it does seem when Kettering get good crowds, their performances seem to lack a bit, and it was of old, and it looks like it is going to be another defeat here at Latimer Park for Kettering. The ball comes in near post, almost a chance here. Cassidy turns, comes in, must be a goal here. That's a penalty. Yep, and it's gone from bad to worse. A penalty to Darlington. That'll be game, set and match. Kettering fans already leaving, and it was a foul, I think, by Perry.
Whistle goes, Hatfield steps up, Smith goes.
Smith goes down like Bambi, and it's out there wide this time for Dos Santos. He's down by the corner flag, beats one. Dos Santos still with the ball, is holding up well, play well, has to go back. Still Dos Santos with it, still with the ball, plays it eventually, and there goes the whistle. Very underwhelming 5 minutes of added time, and that is it. Very, very disappointing afternoon for Kettering Town, going 1-0 ahead fortuitously from an own goal, but after that free kick from Lambert on 35 minutes, it was one-way traffic, and the Poppies players coming off rather disheartened as they trudge off here in what has been a poor game